A very warm good morning to one and all present over here class. Welcome to the digital platform of APS. Now this is Pawan Kumar. Today I will start lecture 25 of chapter 7 integrals. So class, in previous lecture 24 I have discussed exercise 7.10 NCERT integrals exercise. So class, in today lecture I will discuss exercise 7.11 and we will use the properties of integrals in this exercise. So now come to the question. Question number 1 is integrate the function cos square x from limit 0 to pi by 2. So first of all we will consider solution. Let I is equal to integration over 0 to pi by 2 cos square x dx. Now I will use the properties integration over 0 to a f of x dx. We can write integration over 0 to a f of a minus x dx. So by using these properties we can write I is equal to integration over 0 to pi by 2 cos square, this is pi by 2 minus x now dx, and this calculation will be equal to, means I is equal to integration over 0 to pi by 2 cos square or cos of 90 minus theta, result is sin theta, so sin square x dx. Consider equation 2 and consider equation 1. Now see, from equation 1 and 2 we are going to add equation 1 and equation 2. Adding equation 1 plus equation 2, so I plus I, result will be 2I in left hand side, and in right hand side result will be integration over 0 to pi by 2 cos square x dx plus 0 to pi by 2 sin square x dx. Now x dx, so 2I is equal to, we can write integration over 0 to pi by 2 cos square x plus sin square x, when you will add result will be 1 dx, and its integration will be x, so this is x in square bracket 0 to pi by 2, and result will be 2I is equal to pi by 2 minus 0, pi by 2 minus 0, and this result will be I is equal to pi by 4. I is equal to pi by, now this is the answer. This is the answer. Now question number 1 is completed. See, now come to question number 2. Question number 2 is integration over 0 to pi by 2 root over sin x whole upon root over sin x plus cos x dx. Now first of all you will consider solution. Let I is equal to integration over 0 to pi by 2 root over sin x whole upon root over sin x plus root over cos x dx. Now again you will use the formula integration over 0 to a f x dx is equal to integration over 0 to a f of a minus x dx. So this integration we can write I is equal to integration over 0 to pi by 2 root over sin of pi by 2 minus x whole upon root over sin of pi by 2 minus x plus root over cos of pi by 2 minus x dx. And you know sin of 90 minus theta is equal to cos theta, cos of 90 minus theta is equal to sin theta. So what will be the result? Result will be I is equal to integration over 0 to pi by 2, this is sin 90 minus theta, means result will be root over cos x whole upon, this result is cos x, this result is sin x. So commutative property with respect to addition verify. So this one we can write sin x plus root over cos x dx. Now this is equation 2 and this is equation 1. Consider this is equation 1 and this is 2. So adding equation 1 and 2. Adding equation 1 and 2. Now see, equation 1 plus equation 2. What will be the result? Left hand side will be I plus I, 2i. So 2i is equal to integration over 0 to pi by 2. This result is root over sin x plus root over cos x whole upon root over sin x plus root over cos x. Now dx. Now this term will cancel out. So 2i will be equal to integration over 0 to pi by 2 1 dx, and 1 dx, you know, its result is x. So x in square bracket 0 to pi by 2. So its result will be 2i is equal to, this is pi by 2 minus 0, and the result you will get I is equal to pi by 4. I is equal to pi by 4. This is the answer. I result is this. So I, its result is pi by 4. So pi by 4 is the answer. Now question number 2 is completed. See. Now come to question number 3. Question number 3 is same as question number 2, and question number 4 is also same as question number 3, means question number 2, 3, 4 are same. Now come to question number 5. Question number 5 is integration over 0 to minus 5 to 5 mod of x plus 2 dx. This is the modulus question. First of all, you will solve x plus 2 equating to 0, then you will get x is equal to minus 2. So this integration will split. Suppose let I is equal to integration over minus 5 to 5 mod of x plus 2 dx, and this integration we can split. So I is equal to integration over, in terms of minus 5 minus 2, so minus 5 minus 2 mod of x plus 2 dx plus integration over minus 2 to 5 mod of x plus 2 dx. So minus 2 lies between minus 5 and 5. So this integration will split into two integrals, minus 5 to 5 from limit minus 5 to minus 2, and this is minus 2 to minus 5. Now you know this is the result from minus 5 to minus 2 and minus 2 to 5, and this result will be negative. So modulus function from minus 5 to minus 2 will be with negative sign, and now this result will be positive for minus 2 to 5 for x plus 2 dx. Now we have to integrate this function. See, it's a integration result is I is equal to integration over, means when you will integrate, what you will get the result, minus time outside the integral, and its result will be x plus 2 dx, means x plus 2 whole square by 2, and upper limit is minus 2, lower limit is minus 5, and now plus its integration will be same x plus 2 whole square whole upon 2 with limit minus 2 to 5. Now we have to simplify. Then what you will get the result? Suppose this is minus sign, and you are going to put upper limit minus 2. So what will be the result? Result will be, when you will put x is equal to minus 2, you will get 0. first term upper limit value will be 0 minus sign, and minus 5 plus 2 result will be minus 3 whole square 9 by 2. So this is 9 by 2. 0 minus 9 by 2 is the value after calculation. And now this result will be, at the place of x you will put 5, so 5 plus 2 7 by 2 whole 7 by 7 whole square result will be 49, then 49 by 2, 49 by 2, and next minus lower limit minus sign, when you will put x is equal to minus 2, then you will get 0. So result will be 9 by 2 plus 49 by 2, result is 58 by 2 means 29. 29 is the answer. Now question number 5 is completed. Now come to question number 6. Question number 6 is same as question number 5. Now come to question number 7. Question number 7 is prove that integration over 0 to 1 x1 minus x time 1 minus x power n is equal to 1 upon n plus 1, 1 upon n plus 1 and n plus 2. This is the statement we have to prove. Its integral result is 1 upon n plus 1, n plus 2. Now come to the solution. Since integration over or given integration over 0 to 1 x time 1 minus x to the power n dx, suppose we have considered I. And you know the formula, integration over 0 to a fx dx, we can write integration over 0 to a f of a minus x dx. So I can be written as I is equal to integration over 0 to 1 f of x. At the place of x you will put 1 plus 0 minus x, result will be 1 minus x, and in curly bracket 1 minus x to the whole power n dx. Now its calculation will be integration over 0 to 1 minus x in curly bracket 1 minus 1 plus x means x to the power n dx. And now you can multiply this bracket, so result will be, see, I is equal to integration over 0 to 1, this is x to the power n dx minus integration over 0 to 1 x to the power n plus 1 dx. Now we can solve easily. Its result will be x to the power n plus 1 whole upon n plus 1, and its result is upper limit lower limit 0 to 1, and now its result is x to the power n plus 2 whole upon n plus 2 0 to 1. After putting upper limit, both upper and lower limit are same, so we are going to put upper limit direct in both function. So what will be the result? Result will be x square, at the place of x you will put 1, so 1 to the power n plus 1 will be the same result 1 upon n plus 1, and minus you will get minus lower limit x to the power 0 means 0 to the power anything, result will be 0, means result will be 0. This is upper minus lower limit, and same process, at the place of x you will put 1, so 1 to the power n plus 2 result will be 1 upon n plus 2, and same result minus 0. After taking LCM means n plus 2 minus n minus 1 whole upon n plus 1 and n plus 2. So n minus n will cancel out, result will be 2 minus 1, result will be 1. So its proof is 1 upon n plus 1 and n plus 2. Hence proof. Hence proved. See, this is our proof. Now come to the next question. The next question is question number 8. Question number 8 is integration over 0 to pi by 2, 0 to pi by 4 log of 1 plus 10x. So see the solution. Since the given integral I is equal to, we can write 0 to pi by 4 log of 1 plus 10x, log of 1 plus 10x dx. So now I will use the formula again, integration over 0 to pi by 2 or 0 to a fx dx is equal to f of a minus x dx. So this integration we can write I is equal to 0 to pi by 4 log of 1 plus 10 of pi by 4 minus x curly bracket closed dx. And you know 10 of a minus b formula, this is pi by 4 a b x. So I is equal to 0 to pi by 4 log of 1 plus 10 a minus b formula, 10 of pi by 4 means 1 minus 10x result whole upon 1 plus 10x curly bracket closed. And after calculation, what will be the result? Result will be 0 to pi by 4 log of, this calculation will be after taking LCM means 1 plus 10x plus 1 minus 10x whole upon 1 plus 10x curly bracket closed dx. And now minus 10x and plus 10x will cancel out from numerator. So in numerator result will be 2. So new step will be I is equal to integration over 0 to pi by 4, this is log of 2 upon 1 plus 10x dx, and log of m minus m by n formula, I is equal to 0 to pi by 4 log of 2 dx with negative sign, minus sign, integration over 0 to pi by 4 log of 1 plus 10x dx. And this result is, see, this result will be I. So I is equal to 0 to pi by 4 log of 2 dx minus I, and 2I result is log 2 will be outside the integral, and integration over 1 dx result will be x. So x upper limit pi by 4 0. So I will be equal to 1 by 2. This result after calculation pi by 4 minus 0 times log of 2, and now result will be pi by 8 log of 2. So I is equal to pi by 8 log of 2. This is the answer. Now see, this is the answer. Now come to the next question. The next question is question number 9. Question number 9 is same as question number 7. Question number 9 and 7 are same. So come to the next question. Question number 10. Question number 10 is proof So prove that. So see the solution. In this question we have to prove integration over 0 to pi by 2 times log of sin x minus log of sin 2x dx is equal to minus pi by 2 log of 2. So first of all you will consider let I is equal to integration over 0 to pi by 2, in curly bracket consider 2 times log of sin x minus log of sin 2x can be written as 2 times sin x into cos x, curly bracket closed, dx. And now you can write I is equal to integration over 0 to pi by 2, this is 2 times log of sin x minus, this is minus log of 2 minus log of sin x minus log of cos x by using the properties of logarithm log m and p is equal to log m minus log m plus log n plus log p, curly bracket closed, dx. So this is the like terms, this can be calculated. So result will be integration over 0 to pi by 2, this will be log of sin x minus log of cos x minus log of 2, curly bracket closed, dx. And you know integration over 0 to pi by 2 log of fx or 0 to a fx dx is equal to 0 to a f of a minus x. So this one we can write I is equal to 0 to pi by 2 log of sin x dx minus integration over 0 to pi by 2 log of cos of pi by 2 minus x, we are changing, minus x dx and minus integration over, or log 2 is outside the integral, so log 2 integration over 0 to pi by 2 1 dx. This is log of sin x and this will be cancel out, see. This is the result, log of integration over 0 to pi by 2 log of sin x minus integration over 0 to pi by 2 log of sin x will be here, 90 minus theta sin theta. So sin x means 0 to pi by 2 log of sin x dx minus sin integration of 0 to pi by 2 log of sin x will cancel out, and the result will be minus log of 2 1 dx. So see here, I we can write I is equal to only minus sin integration over, or minus log of 2 minus time log of 2 integration over 0 to pi by 2 1 dx, and 1 dx integration you know that is x. So I is equal to minus log 2, its result will be pi x dx. So x 1 dx result is x, so 0 to pi by 2, and this calculation will be pi by 2 minus 0. So I is equal to only minus pi by 2 log of 2. This is the proof, minus pi by 2 log 2. Hence proved. Now question number 10 is completed. Now come to the next question. Question number I will come to question number 11. Question number 11 is integration over minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2 sin square x dx. So class, first of all I will check what is sin square x function, which type of function is sin square x. So let us consider, first of all, let fx is equal to, we have considered sin of x. This implies when you will put it at the place of x, that is minus x. So f of minus x will be equal to sin of minus x, and sin of minus theta is minus sin theta this is f of minus x, and fx is equal to sin x, or when you will square this part, then what you will get the result? Suppose you have taken sin square x, so this will be sin square x and this will be whole square, so result will be f of minus x is equal to sin square x. F of minus x is equal to sin square x. So this is the even function, and now you can apply the formula. This integration means I is equal to integration over minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. We can write 2 times integration over 0 to pi by 2 sin square x dx, sin square x dx. And you know sin square x we can write 1 minus cos 2x by 2. So I we can write 2 times integration over 0 to pi by 2 1 minus cos of 2x by 2 dx, and 2 will cancel out, and we have to integrate integration over 0 to pi by 2 1 minus cos 2x dx. First integral result will be x, and second part will be sin of 2x by 2 with the upper and lower limit 0 to pi by 2. Now what will be its value? Its value will be I is equal to, when you will put upper limit, then pi by 2 at the place of x. So pi by 2 means pi, result will be 0, minus sin at the place of x you will put 0, so 0 minus sin 0, result is 0. So what will be the answer? Answer will be pi by 2. Pi by 2 will be the answer. Now question number 11 is completed. This is the answer. Now come to the question number 12. Question number 12 is integration over 0 to pi x upon 1 plus sin x dx. Now in this question, first of all you will consider I. Let I is equal to integration over 0 to pi x upon 1 plus sin x dx. Now you know the formula, integration over 0 to a x time fx dx. We can write a by 2 integration over 0 to a f of x dx when f of x can be written as f of a minus x, means sine of 180 minus theta is sine theta. This is the formula. So through this formula what you can write? We can write I is equal to integration over 0 to pi and its result will be outside, that is pi by 2, and this is 1 upon 1 plus sin x dx. And now you can rationalize by 1 minus sin x. So after rationalizing by 1 minus sin x, what will be the result? See, its result will be I is equal to pi by 2 integration over 0 to pi by 2 1 minus sin x whole upon, this is 1 minus sin square x, and the result will be cos square x. And now separate it. So 0 to pi by 2, first expression will be sec square x minus sec x into tan x. This is dx. This is the function we have to integrate. And sec square x integration, you know, its result is I is equal to pi by 2 integration over sec square x, result will be tan x minus its result will be sec x, and upper limit lower limit put. Upper limit is pi by 2 and lower limit is 0. So now when you will put upper limit, what you will get the result? I is equal to pi by 2, after putting upper limit, tan of pi by 2 minus tan of sec of 90. Then what you will get the result? This result is pi, not pi by 2. So this is pi and 10 pi minus sec pi. 10 pi result is 0 and a minus sec pi result is minus 1. So this will be 0 plus 1. 0 plus 1 and minus sign, tan 0 result is 0 and sec 0 result is 1. So 0 minus 1. What you will get the result? 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1. So I is equal to pi by 2 multiplied by 2 and this result will go to pi. So pi is the answer. Pi is the answer. Now question number 12 is completed. See.